If you've ever received a message in Telegram and wished you could instantly understand it, no matter what language it's in, this tutorial is for you. Today, I'm walking you through how to enable and use Telegram's translation features, both on mobile and desktop. By the end, you'll know exactly how to translate single messages, set up auto-translation, and even make sense of entire chats across different languages. Let's dive straight in. First things first, before you can access any translation features, you need to make sure your Telegram app is fully up to date, whether you're using the mobile app or the desktop version. Head over to your device's App Store, Google Play or the Apple App Store, or if you're on a computer, visit Telegram's official website. Download any available updates. This is important because new features like translation tools are often released in the latest versions. If you skip this step, you might not see the translation settings we need. Take a moment to check. Sometimes updates come with other useful tweaks and bug fixes too. Alright, once your app is updated, open up Telegram. On mobile, tap the menu icon, those three horizontal lines in the top corner. On desktop, you'll often find the menu in the sidebar or up top. Next, go into Settings. Think of Settings as the control center for your app experience. It's where you'll find all kinds of useful options, not just translation. Once you're in Settings, scroll down and look for Language or a section sometimes called Language and Input. This area is dedicated to how Telegram communicates with you, so finding it might feel familiar, like setting your phone's language preferences. Now here's the key part, enabling translation. Within language settings, look for options like Show Translate button or Translate Messages. Toggle these on. If you only see one of these, don't worry, that means your version supports it. Activating this makes Telegram smart. Whenever you get a message in a language that's different from your default, Telegram will offer to translate it. It's kind of like giving your app built-in language superpowers. You also have the option to customize which languages you want Telegram to pay attention to. For example, if you speak English but often chat with friends who message you in Spanish or Russian, you can set those languages for automatic translation. Choose your default language and any others you want Telegram to handle. It's a small tweak, but if you're part of international groups or channels, this can save you loads of time and confusion. Now let's get hands-on. How do you actually use Telegram's translation feature? Whenever you receive a message in a language you don't understand, simply tap or click, if you're on desktop, the message. You'll see a translate option pop up, just like you might see copy or forward. Tap translate and you'll instantly see the message converted into your chosen language. Think of it like having Google Translate built right into your chat. The process is quick and the translation appears right there, so you never lose context in the conversation. If you're a Telegram Premium user, there's an extra perk, automatic real-time translation of entire chats or channels. That means instead of translating one message at a time, you can read whole conversations in your own language as they happen. It's super convenient if you follow international news channels or have global group chats. If you're not a premium subscriber, don't worry, the individual translation tool will still cover most needs. And finally, for those of you who use Telegram in a web browser, there's a trick you should know. If you're on Google Chrome, you can enable automatic website translation right from Chrome's own language settings. This way, Chrome will translate Telegram web pages just like any other site, making it easy to stay in the loop. So there you have it, enabling and using translation on Telegram is really straightforward once you know where to look. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give the video a like and drop any questions or tips you might have down in the comments. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tech tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.